So 6 weeks into a project, somebody on your team says we should never have taken this client, and everyone nods. But nobody said it during the sales call when it really mattered, right? When the budget looked great, everyone said, yeah, let's go with it. And that was a failure of qualification. In this video, we'll share with you the 4 filter qualification criteria that you can use to filter out the nightmare projects before signing contracts. But before we get to it, let's talk about a problem a little bit. Most firms, when they qualify 2 metrics, right? One, what's the budget? And two, what are the timelines? Can they afford us and do they need this to be done by March or before? These matter, of course, but they don't predict project success. The real breakdown happens operationally. How does this client make decisions? Who holds the hidden veto power? Have they ever done a build like this, or are they figuring it out as they go along? Do they have any handle on what their taste is? A client which has unclear decision makers is going to cause late approvals every single time. So every approval is going to be stuck through that one single small bottleneck. And a client that avoids internal conflict is always going to introduce new surprise stakeholders, undiscovered stakeholders at week 12. Sustainable growth, it doesn't come from winning more projects. It comes from having total clarity in terms of which projects to walk away from so that you can focus your efforts on the ones which are worth doing. If you say no to misaligned projects or to misaligned clients, that's not lost revenue. That's protecting your capacity, your margin, your team for projects which are worth your time, which will build your competitive advantage, not break it off. Before sending out your next proposal, evaluate the lead on the basis of these 4 qualification filters or qualification criteria. Number one, decision clarity. Is there clarity in terms of who owns the authority and the responsibility for taking decisions? Two, process alignment. Do they respect structured workflows, or is it chaotic ad hoc calls always, all the time? Stakeholder visibility. Are all decision makers, are they all present on day one, or is anyone missing? And four, repeatability. Would you want this exact project dynamic again? If this kind of client, this type of client came back to you, would you want to pick that up? And if a lead fails 2 filters, let's say, then either walk away from it or at least have an operational surcharge to protect yourself against the risk of delays. Because in one sense, the process of qualification is all about doing risk management, and risk deserves premium. To see how your current operational systems end to end, they score, right? Whether they're efficient or not. Run a self audit at immaculate.co.in/firm-audit. Immaculate is built from the ground up to provide the scaffolding. Design firms tend to require to replace chaotic, ad hoc workflows with predictable growth. Thank you.